What's going on, y'all? What is going on? Thank you for choosing once again to click on the channel. This is OYAOY. I'm simply here to do my job. Get the messages to the collective. How is everybody? Thank you guys for your continued support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, whatever you're doing to support this channel. Welcome on new subscribers. Welcome back to my real ones. All right, so I've been pulling on a lot of different stuff, y'all. I know it's a lot of judgment on the land, but also know that judgment can mean a reward, okay? It could be a reward or lack thereof. Please, guys, only take what resonates. I'm only here to give it to you so you can have it. We're all stars in our own show, but this may or may not be for you. Okay, so you could be on your journey right now. You have the spiritual courts assembling for you. Something about spiritual decisions being made. Okay, you could have been a victim of either a false marriage, or you could have been juiced. Okay, juiced, finesse, something for your life force. So let's just see what we got. I keep getting Juliana, Julia, Julissa, Juju. Something about some bad juju. A jumping rodent. What the hell? Yeah, somebody jumped in the game at the last minute. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, could have did something to send something towards your home. Okay, I am getting that somebody is dealing with some type of night terrors of sleep. So, you know, if this is you, your children, I know one of the things I used to do, you know, read your child a book, use lavender, soothe them, raise them up, give them strength. Because whether people believe it or not, this is the Bible battle. This is the final call for the fuckery and bullshit. I know I get so frustrated because all I think about constantly all day long is my son. And the only thing that I ever wanted to do was be able to go ahead and create a healthy life. And that seemed to be a problem. So, you know, I'm on the front line for a reason. Hope you guys are doing good. Stand in your word if that's what you do. Connecting to your ancestors. Showing some love. But let's see. Somebody got some bread coming in. Let's see what this home is, though. Yeah. You could be in your 30s. So you got reminds us that we can root ourselves in safe places and in safe people. Even if we haven't found where we belong just yet, you might need to access what type of shelter you are seeking. Okay? You could be in that, where am I going? I just want to find home or fall in love. Maybe you're falling in love with yourself, or you're realizing, you know, home is where your heart is. So let's see what's on this journey. A journey for joy, pursuit of happiness. Let's see. So you have passage, of course. Okay, somebody could have also tried to cause some division. But just, you know, everything happens for us, not to us. You guys, I know when we getting over it, we at that phase like, damn, you know, shit really be different. But so it's what it is. You got a mass arrest of for people in RICO, child trafficking, or trafficking here, drugs. We do not worship the same. Keep on pushing. A lot of these people don't have energy anymore. So you got a practitioner family, a practitioner's family member, child, or friend could actually be under some judgment or receiving something, some type of karma due to what was going on. I don't know if somebody was practicing something over your home or sending some form of destruction spiritually over your home. But whoever this person whoever hired this person, this practitioner turned against them. So you got practitioner receive some backlash. Their family, child, or a family member, or child, or friend was actually affected. And now they could be going against the person that actually hired them. So you got someone also hired someone to practice against somebody's finances, but you favored. You are favored. So let's see. Yeah, certain cancer people are being destroyed, not being demolished right now. Back, no trade backs. Some of them not looking the same. I don't know what they were trying to do. I don't know why. It's okay to be obsessed with doing things against people, but you know, it's what it is. Somebody could have actually been funded by the government, or they was on government funding housing or something. Somebody was funded by the government though, so let's see. Yeah, somebody could have outgrew something, and maybe somebody was hard to actually turn against you. But like I said, this shit is backfiring. Let's see. Something about a shawl, a doctrine, a judge. So somebody could have been doing something over a court case, or somebody was trying to keep something from coming out in court. Yeah, you got to stop the violence. Okay, maybe somebody's starting to see that the backlash that they receive, or what they receive in judgment for, is because there could have been a whole community that was involved in a lot of violence, a lot of robberies, thefts, or certain things could have been going on simply because whoever this practitioner is could have did something that affected the whole community. Yeah, somebody's like searching for somebody. And you got a contract. These people, whoever this was, sealed this contract at a certain place. They sealed it in secret. Okay, so somebody sealed a contract in secret to do something. What is this? It could have been at a place of worship or religious belief. What is this? So let's see. You got a sign on it? A sign on it, is that how you say it? You got a teacher, a temple, an investment, Judas. Here we go. Judgment for Judas. Also got a governor out here. Somebody's being judged heavily because of what was caught on the cameras in court or a chamber. Okay, so somebody could have said that they lost some files within a system pertaining to you, a child, a family member, or something. Somebody was hired to say that they lost some documents pertaining to somebody's court case. You have a supervisor and a co-worker. Somebody also had a personal vendetta. Whoever this is could have hired somebody to practice against them. Now this person is dealing with an abusive spouse. You got a father. Constructor. Okay, so there could have been a parent that actually got a deal to sell something about selling their seed to research. Somebody could actually be into vitro or something. Something about somebody in research. What's this Judas? Judas betrayal. Somebody could have betrayed you in court. Yeah. Somebody could have actually tried to curse your connection or your motherhood. Imagine somebody that was doing this against someone and they actually have children. Then them and their children could be going through something. Somebody cursed somebody's child and their motherhood. And this is the type of person that tells their children that they hate them. Maybe you as an individual, you had to fight something off by yourself. So what's this mass arrest for RICO crimes? Cognitive bias, systematic pattern of deviation from norm or rationality in judgment. Individuals create their own subjective reality from perception of the input. Okay, so something could have actually been constructed for you. Something about somebody's vision could have actually been distorted, or somebody inaccurately judged a case. Or they could have just thought that they was going to do something against you and it's going to work. Yeah. And you a genius. I feel like somebody could have actually had excelled in their academics. Something about you also learned plant identification. Yeah. Somebody knows what they did. They hired somebody and something happened. So this is somebody that could have showed up to a funeral service, but they're not going to tell everybody the only reason why a family member was gone because they was doing something they shouldn't have did. Yeah, something about the Holy Trinity. It could have been against a family here. Like I said, you do have a home. Fake, double body. Okay, so somebody was doing something. You got Scorpio, in the dark, no misery, safe shadows. Somebody's having their curtains open to their soul. It's also could have been a really racist ass family. This lineage could have actually been interracial or mixed. So you got your lineage started it. You will be the one to finish it. So whatever it was that started for you, I don't know if you actually started practicing something. Somebody could have started something with you, and now you're going to be the one to finish it, though. Somebody's also having a layer strip. So let's see. Rooms to remember. Somebody was digging up a lot of information to try to use as a dagger towards you. But I feel like this person was being funded. Okay, they could have actually been doing something for 3 to 5 years. Or maybe this is what this person is going to get, 3 to 5 fucking years. So what's this? What's this Judas? Yeah, somebody's having either some documents highlighted or something's being highlighted. You got Aries, group home, songwriter, to sane. Okay, so maybe you were supposed to go insane after experiencing a level of darkness here. You just keep getting it. Something from 5 to 10 years ago or 3 to 5. So let's see. Symbolism within. told their new supply you was crazy. Okay, so this could have been an ex. Somebody could have teamed up with an ex after this person told everybody you was crazy or you was insane or something was wrong with you. They wasn't gonna tell you that they was hiding doing whatever this is here. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Let me see if I can get some other cards. Something about placing cameras, scripting different things to get caught on camera. What's a kickback? Something about a kickback payment. Damn, you got a million. Somebody can have a million reasons or excuses and it still ain't gonna work. So you got branch. I don't know if this is what somebody's judge or somebody got paid this much or what. It could be a cousin in the background of a court case. Yeah, something was going on. There could be a cousin that actually works for the courts. You got shine, green. Yep. Trying to start somebody's shine. Somebody took some money. Okay, so maybe that's what the government funding was. They actually work for the government. All right, so let's see. What's this mass arrest? Yep, there's also a karmic couple that got caught up doing something. Somebody was influenced to make a movie or to get somebody on film. Yeah, this is like somebody was like pointing, flagging, signaling, trying to get someone. Yeah, somebody's getting denied bail though. This is crazy. Somebody really thinks you controlling their karma, but you're not. Okay, yeah, somebody is in public housing, public transit or something, but somebody really thinks you controlling their karma, but you're not. This is just something that's coming back to them because it could literally be this practitioner that they hired. Well, ain't that something? Somebody thinks that you're doing something, but it could be the practitioner that they actually hired to do something. Yeah, you got prison Muslim, question faith, or group worship. Somebody that was connected to doing some type of roots for financial increase. There's also a group of men here. They all grumpy. Okay. Mm-hmm. Grim and dreadful. Talking too much about nothing. Somebody's having their company audited. It's also a jail that could be getting audited or some type of government building that could be getting audited. Yeah, their flights being delayed. Some of these people are literally getting caught up for these crimes that they never thought they would get caught up in. Yeah, you got it. Doctors, lawyers, judges, teachers, council members, pastors. Somebody was already convicted of a crime. So they actually either falsified some documents in a file. They had them cleaned or removed. So this was what somebody's practitioner could have did, okay? They was working over the course. They could have actually changed their name or changed their gender, but somebody cleaned and removed some type of crime off somebody's file that works in one of these positions. They don't even have academics that reflect them having these credentials. Something about discretion. Somebody something about a verdict. What's this verdict? A lover. Somebody was working with a lover. They was robbing their own home, an inside job, working with this sea witch. Someone likes to do things around bodies of water. Somebody's also, like I said, into porno or pornography. Somebody has a secret tape with somebody. They still trying to have a family after this betrayal, though. I wonder how that's gonna work for y'all. I really do. I wonder how this is gonna work. All right, so yeah. This will mess a lot of things up, okay? So whoever this person is was operating with this type of spirit, okay? This is one of my sayings. I can't be jealous of someone and I don't know what they experienced to get what they get. You know, I don't know if they done knocked a family member off. I don't know if they actually worked hard for it. I don't know if they experienced some type of trauma or abuse and them guys, they receiving some type of favor or they receiving something that they deserve. You just don't get jealous of people for some reason, but whoever this is had a jealous and envious spirit. Something about some new ink. Somebody just got a new tattoo on their breast. Yeah, somebody was practicing law. Somebody did start practicing law. Imagine not being able to complete your law degree because it's going to be found out that you was literally working against someone, a part of this crime. Some type of family betrayal here. Yeah, no's and don'ts. Whoever this is was pressured into being fake happy. Okay, so it's been a long time coming. What is this? Trying to set up, rob, or falsely accuse a community activist, leader, or business. What's this setup? You could be harmonious and fulfilling, and somebody's upset about that. Then this person's having to deal with something. So you have misogynist, afraid of hurting others, okay? So maybe this is how you used to be. I don't want to offend anyone. Someone wanted you to be submissive to them violating every boundary that you was actually putting up for yourself. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself. Somebody was also receiving favors from a foreigner. So you got to find a reason or way to forgive, love, and trust yourself. What's this karmic couple? Diet, detox, fast. Oh gosh, somebody was really doing the most. I'm talking about putting all type of stuff in food, drinks, doing something with shoes, boots. Something about some boots. Yeah, they was making death decisions at this point. You got Greek mythology. Something about politics, talk, a failed abduction, or birth. What? Yeah. Let's see what we got. Why did apple cider come out? Did y'all see it? The apple cider out here. What's this Judas? You could have an ancient name or your name. Something about your name. You also got Moses, lawgiver, a marriage broker. Somebody did something in the shadows with a marriage license. Something about a patriot family. The Old Testament division. Okay, something about somebody operating with the Old Testament. Yeah, it be your own people. And then you start to see they'll eat you and they'll beat you. Veils of reality. You speaking up now. Whatever you speak is actually purifying yourself. Yeah. Somebody was trying to mislead and misguide a lot of people. Okay. This is like, let's keep on strings and continue to lie. We ain't gonna tell nobody that she was actually doing whatever she could to break up out of this false ass reality while somebody was constantly stealing the work that they was criticizing. We ain't gonna tell nobody that. Yeah. Try to shatter everything pure. And I'm talking about broken bones, everything. Try to shatter everything pure within you because they did not want something to be revealed. Whatever issues people done had, they done healed from them. It's not their fault that you can't. The creators. So things could be slowing down. Something about somebody sleeping with somebody's husband. It's always that. I'll be saying it all the time. Can you keep a secret? Somebody was paid to watch somebody. So let's see. Yeah, whoever this is also knows about a cold case. So they've been covering up, taking somebody out already. You got international human rights law, prostitution, forced marriage, child exploitation, servitude, slavery, debt bondage, FBI civil rights unit, violent crimes against children, and victim assistance. Where's the victim assistance, you guys? Ladies, fellas? But then you got mass arrest did come out first, though. So we do have some people that are on the side of actually doing what's right. Okay, getting some people some type of physical justice, so other people can literally heal. Them and their children can heal. Some people are just sacred. It's just all it is to it. Somebody just graduated. A certain teacher just graduated. So what's this Judas betrayal? The only child. You could be the only child. Don't let her take over. Okay, something about somebody's mother could have actually tried to take somebody over with deceiving or using someone's kids against them. Yeah, this change is coming. Somebody could also be stalking in a company vehicle, or something about somebody's company vehicle and GPS. What else we got? With you for what you got. Don't we know it? So somebody purchased their whole personality in spell work. It's like, it's what it is. What type of food you like? Whatever type of food you like. How do you want your hair? However she has her hair. How do you want to sound? However she sounds. What you want to do? Whatever she do. Okay? Somebody literally wanted someone else's whole everything, so they could have literally paid for all this spell work. Let's see how much money this is into this other shit. It's like the money that they wasted doing, like we... Yeah, it doesn't matter. We all have our faults, right? Yeah, right. Yeah, right, right. Something about somebody could receive 11 months or they have a baby. Mm-hmm. Somebody could have a baby in jail right now. Wow. This is a damn master witch for real. Doing a lot of throat chakra or keeping some truth from coming out in court. This person's into some heavy shit. Something about what she wears and everything. So let's see. We got Laverius. This is Judas. Judas in the mass arrest. Looking, trying to see what's next. Filed a false police report. That's all. That's all they did. Lying, trying to see who they can pay to keep on keeping things going in court. Hey, you gonna go ahead and take his money so you can go and say this person did this? Bitch, you're not getting ready to leave me to hell. So with all blocks stacked against you, you got your energy on lock. I don't know why I keep seeing backed by government funding. Okay, so is this the program that's actually backed by government funding, this type of targeting, harassment, and all this bullshit? I don't know. It just keeps coming out. Government funding, backed by government funding, supplied by the government. Come on, y'all. You gotta learn to leave people alone. Serious. So you got background checks. What's this? Somebody could have did a background check. What's this background check? These people will not have a clear new beginning, especially not operating in your energy. Like I said, somebody then got the practitioner that they paid. Somebody's pregnant and they just had a baby and they stopped because they started feeling bad. Okay, I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna clear everything up, but somebody got pregnant right after they got pregnant. You got braids, dreads, and hair. So who's this paid? Paid eyes. Somebody could have actually got a new house or a home. They can't see what you see. They most definitely can't. They can't see the truth. Somebody can't see the truth. Something about some boxes. Spells and incantations. A fatal attraction. So somebody was realizing that they did have a fatal attraction, or they could have hooked up with somebody and didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe your wife knew, but you didn't know that this person was completely loony. Somebody was trained to code like, you got that party pack? Somebody is not somebody's friend. They just wanted a spiritual relationship or connection with somebody because they knew, you got that party pack? They knew that they was going to get whatever they wanted. They was also going to be housed by whoever this person is because they was going to tell them, your husband's not working double shifts. He's over here with me. Yeah, was it always this way? Somebody wants to be covered now. Somebody wants to be covered now. You could have, and this came out in the last read. Somebody was doing something to the point where maybe when you were sleeping with this person, you was having your menstrual cycle disrupted. Certain things was really weird here. So let me see. Let me go to this. You got wicked. A wicked church. What's 11? Can we just get back to the old school churches where we literally praised and connected to the Most High without having to worry about going our wallets? Something about an African. You got Libya. Somebody's wife. You got a cat lover. You got something about somebody mixed up with somebody's wife, or this is what this marriage was. Then you got, why did I get Huckleberry? A plant. An actor. Somebody could be acting poor. They're not poor. Or they was acting like they was poor, but they had some money. Okay, they was going around somebody to see, according to their rules, if they was gonna spoil you or not. I remember being about 15, 16. This shit happened. You know what I'm saying? I was still living reckless thing. The highest of the highs and all my team that has been protecting me from some of the foolish shit that I have got myself into, but being young and dumb and full of it, started messing with this dude or whatever. And he literally offered it. I'm talking about house, car, and everything, but it had to be under his rules. You can't have nobody over. You can't leave at a certain time and all this. And I'm 15, 16. I was out on the streets, but I still was like, no. You're not getting ready to control my life like that. Somebody lives like this. They under a house full of rules, like they have a curfew. Somebody feel like you're a clown. Somebody feels like somebody's a clown because according to their rules, wow, it should have been this week's silencer. Just crazy. Somebody was advised how to cut somebody's ankle too. You got Chiron, a teacher. Hey, you got aromatic. Nicotine, LSD. Somebody's tanning too much. Okay, somebody a satellite or altar boy. I don't know what this is. Let's see. Yeah, hemp. A tribe. You could be finding your tribe. Oh Lord. I got that peach tree. Somebody's having something confirmed in their spirit. Some kind of meteorite. Somebody's final notice was their final notice. Somebody's final notice was their final notice. You could be healing your laughter again. Somebody in a diploma. You got a Pisces, so maybe somebody doesn't even have a diploma, but they felt like they was gonna be joining this business of trying to smash and crash. Somebody trying to smash somebody and crash in their house, or somebody needs to be housed by somebody. Yeah, because the roles done reversed for this ride. Some roles reversed. All of this stuff done reversed. So somebody sleeping with somebody's wife, somebody sleeping with somebody's husband. I don't know what this has to do with all of it, but it keeps saying that they do not work double shifts of work. Yeah. So you had it. Whoever this is working in the courthouse, now they dealing with whatever. And somebody's also moving back in their parents' house because they've been doing whatever. All of this stuff is coming back because they wanted to be somebody to be a motherless child, but it's not going to work. Somebody's even into white supremacy. So I feel like it's some type of racist ass family member. You got a student that could have been targeted by a certain teacher. Yep. They hear everything over the telephone. It's the airwaves. It's a frequency. Whatever y'all was doing back to back to back, it's not going to work. Our gifts, their determination. Somebody was using some gifts, but they was working with a trickster deity. They was being tricked the whole time. Just soothe your crying baby right now. Somebody could be even in the basement. Ain't that upsetting? Ain't that upsetting having so much going on against you that you living in the basement, you hearing toilets flush, contemplating suicide, taking yourself out because the same ones that claimed they loved you showed no mercy, but now this stuff's coming back and they can't take it. Yep. So you could be secured in your insecurities or your flaws don't even matter because you have favor. You could love yourself. Somebody's upset. Everything's timeless. This is, it's the story that never ends. You could have been cloaking somebody that was your abuser. So you got to take a breath and ask yourself, will I lose lifetime, rest, money, or anything that I love worrying about what people think about me? No. Your love lurks and lingers, okay? Any room that you leave, you could probably leave a sense of love or something. Something about the way that you love, the way that you do things. So you got a Sagittarius out here. You could also be seeing things before they actually happen, so you know that you don't want to be a part of whatever people are manifesting in their life. Somebody really stopped before something popped off, though. They was trying to break and shake, but you shook back. Somebody's still really searching for somebody that they was with and everybody that they sleep with. I don't know if this person, like I said, was influenced or taught to curve you. This could be an earth sign. They feel bad about a damn video or how they played you, how they was agitating, aggressive. But it's better to do, what's better is seeing someone else that plans to fuck it up. Okay, so instead of somebody actually doing the dirty work, they send in a masculine energy to try to do something. And you got how far will you get? They got nowhere. It's judgment time. It's your message.